Spurgeon here at RevZilla TV to talk to you today about the Roland Sands Cafe seat for Triumph, available at RevZilla.com. So if you're out there riding a modern classic motorcycle in Triumph's lineup and you want to change up the look without any major modifications, Roland Sands has you covered with a cafe seat that gives you that nice cafe look without any major modifications. You probably already are familiar with the fact that your stock seat is hard as a rock, and this is going to be a slight comfort upgrade for you as well. Now this is going to be a solo seat, so if you have a passenger in mind, this is not going to be the seat for you. This is going to fit anyone out there rocking a Bonneville, T100, Scrambler, Thruxton. If you have any doubts as to whether or not this will fit your bike, make sure you use the Bike Finder. It'll get you set up with the right seat for your bike every time. On our BSD, or beard scale of difficulty for installation, this isn't even going to be a 1 out of 3. This is going to be a Fu Manchu mustache, if you will. It's going to be about 10 minutes in the garage, 2 bolts, pop your old seat off, new one on, you're going to be set to go. We'll talk more about install at the end. Right now, let's jump in and talk about what sets these Roland Sands seats apart from some of the other seats out there in the market. So Roland Sands got his start at 14 years old, pushing a broom in his old man's garage. The thing is, his old man actually owned Performance Machine. Roland worked his way up to R&D and eventually branched off to start his own company, developing really high-end component parts for custom builds, for Harleys, for Triumphs, and that's what you're going to see in front of me. These are going to be specific seats designed to the nth degree to really give you a great look on your Triumph motorcycle and really kind of incorporate more of a classic custom look that might not be out there for every bike. So what you're going to, first and foremost, what you're going to see is you're going to have seats that are designed by Roland Sands, but they're built from the ground up by Mustang. So you have all the really great design that's going to be incorporated through Roland Sands, but with all the quality and lifelong expectancy that you've come to know from the Mustang brand. So let's take a look at the two in front of me here. We've got 2 different seats, and these are both going to be the cafe seat. You're going to have the Boss on my left-hand side, and the Boss is going to have this really nice diamond pattern. The marine grade vinyl is going to be perforated to allow comfort. It's going to allow that foam underneath to breathe. Now this is going to be water resistant, not waterproof, because you do have the perforation there, so keep that in mind. With both of these seats, you're going to have that marine grade vinyl on top. Marine grade vinyl means it's not going to fade, it's not going to crack, it's just so much more durable than leather. So 10 years in, this seat's going to look as nice and as new as it did when you first bought it. Now, over here we've got the Enzo finish, and the Enzo finish, unlike the Boss, is going to have this cross stitching, and the Enzo is going to be available in 2 different colors. So with this, you're going to have the black option, but you're also going to be able to get a brown in the Enzo, and the brown is going to take this middle section right here, and it's going to incorporate brown vinyl into that, while still maintaining the black vinyl all the way around the side. Again, really nice thought out option. On both of these, you're going to have Mustang's dual density polyurethane foam. This is their house brew. What they're going to have is they're going to have a firmer density on the bottom for suspension, a softer density on top for comfort, and it works really well together. So let's flip this over and take a look at the back here. So you're going to have, again, the seat pan is going to be designed by Roland Sands, but incorporated and built by Mustang, so you have that nice gel-coated fiberglass, really firm base to it. You're going to see the vinyl is all steel riveted in, and I've had this nitpick with so many other manufacturers out there. They don't do anything to finish the vinyl underneath. Mustang, Roland Sands, you have this really nice finished vinyl. It's going to be bound edges, so it's not just frayed underneath. So the seat looks as great underneath as it does up on top. The other thing you're going to see from this, you've got steel mounting plates. So they've upgraded from your stock seat. Your stock seat, again, plastic mounting plates. It's really not going to hold up. And I've already worn through 2 stock seats just putting the screws in and off, because you're going to lose these little pieces back here and it eventually wears through. So they've upgraded everything to steel. Now, when you're installing this, and this is the first point, if you notice right down here for me, there's 2 little scratches. I tried to install this on my T100. I'm probably one of 10 people out there that still have the mounting points for the original Triumph tank bag that you could buy like 7 years ago. If you happen to be one of the 10 other people out there that still have those 2 little mounting points, you have to take those off first. For the rest of you, installing this is going to be less than a 1 out of 3 on our BSD, or beard scale of difficulty for installation. You're going to pop the 2 screws off in the back, slide your stock seat off, slide this on, reinstall the seats, and you're going to be set to go. You're going to have a nice, comfortable upgrade. You're going to have a nice aesthetic upgrade. The seat looks badass once you put it on your bike. I know that because I took those tank bag mounting points off, I put this on my bike, and it looks absolutely fantastic. There's a lot of people out there rocking the Roland Sands seats on their bikes. If you want to hear more about what they have to say, do me a favor, click below. read other riders' opinions about what they like about the Roland Sands seat on their bikes. If you have more questions for us, never hesitate to get us on the phone, 877-792-9455, or simply type us at an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Roland Sands Cafe seat for Triumph. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.